Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyrio bringing you another audio commentary, and this game is going to be my partner, actually, Jiyan. This game is going to be played on Destination, and it will be a Terran versus Protoss. It will be Jiyan versus Evil Crystals, I believe. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hooray for that lag spike there. And here we see Jiyan spawning in the top position as the Teal Protoss. And down here we have Evil Crystals, who will be spawning as the Yellow Terran. And we see a very, very early probe coming out here for Jiyan now. I don't know if this is just going to be a scout or if he's going for some sort of cheese, but that probe has come out extremely, extremely early. And it looks like Jiyan isn't building any more probes. It looks like he's just going to build up, so he must be going for some sort of early cheese. Oh, and there we see a probe coming down. And it's going to be very... I don't know where he's going to cheese at, but probably outside the base. It should work if undetected by Evil Crystals, but... well, we're just going to have to see how it goes. And Evil Crystal's just doing everything his standard little build off. Getting up to his 8 so he can build his first supply depot. And we see Jiyan here still only has 5 probes mining, so he must be planning on cheesing it of some sort. Oh, and it looks like, oh, he's gonna try and sneak that probe in. Let's see if it gets detected or not. Oh no, the probe makes it up. Oh, the SEV was just about 2 seconds late. Oh, this is gonna be horrible for Evil Crystal. Oh, and we're just about... if he doesn't detect this game is over right here. And we see Jiyan probably going to be putting down a pylon very soon. Going to throw down a gateway. And here we see Evil Crystal. Oh no, he's not going to. He's probably going to do a wall off. That would just seal his fate. Oh no, don't wall off, don't wall off. Oh, and he begins to wall off. And we see here the probe coming up from Jiyan. And this is just going to be terrible. And I apologize for my slackness on commentaries lately. I moved out and I haven't had the money to afford internet lately, ladies and gentlemen. And this is just to tell everyone that ODSCasting will be back up. We're going to keep recording and basically just watch this poor Terran fall prey to whatever is going to happen to him. Which I don't think he has seen it or scouted it. I feel honestly terrible for what's going to happen to this guy. And here we see Jiyan probably going to make a gateway, throw it down, and then throw out some man lots, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing going on up at base. He's just saving up and getting ready to build. Oh, and it looks like Yellow is planning Evil Crystals. Yeah, he's starting to wall off here, so he is pretty much fucked in the ass. That's all I have to say about it. Like, I'm sorry for my language to those, but he didn't scout that. He is just fucked. And it looks like Jiyan's probably going to pump out about 13 or 14 probes and then do a steady 2-gate cheese. Now, this is first of the 3 set. So we'll see what happens next game, because basically this game is over now. I mean, he's going to wall off inside his main, and then it's game over for him. I thought this was a pretty inventive cheese. I mean, he snuck the probe in. He made it work. I mean, nothing wrong. Oh, second gateway coming up here now. And we see Jiyan's first gateway is just about done, so in a moment he will be pushing out with some zealots to, I guess he's just going to attack and probably completely obliterate the forces of Evil Crystal here, because he doesn't even have his first barracks finished. Oh no, he is starting to wall off too. He honestly has nowhere to run now. This cheese worked out absolutely perfect for Jiyan. Like, I can't explain. Like, I've tried cheeses like this before and they've all been detected, but wow, this was a really good cheese, ladies and gentlemen. I'm surprised that he's gotten the 2 gateways up without being scouted, but I guess if I was a Terran, I wouldn't scout up there for a cheese. And we still see Jiyan has stopped making probes, so he's at probably 13 probes right now. and he's just going to continue. And we see the first scout here coming out now for Evil Crystal. And when he sees Jiyan's base and sees that there's nothing, and he's going to either, for one, look for hidden buildings, and two, look for a hidden tech. But we see no assimilator up, so that just means that's just going to tell him even more that he is probably about to get cheesed. And the first zealot is just about ready to come out here for Jiyan, who is also putting down a second pylon. And we see here that we have two more. There's another zealot in production. And we see that Jiyan is probably going to start harassing very soon and begin his attack. And Evil Crystal he had no idea this was coming. And now he knows that he just got cheesed. And there's not a whole lot he can do. Like, he's gonna try and run some SCVs in, and here we see the scout of Evil Crystal getting to Jiyan's base and seeing no buildings built, so he knows Jiyan went all in cheese. And here we see the group of SCVs coming to attack the gateways and the probes and the pylon, but these are just gonna fail. Zealots just tear SCVs to pieces. It's all that's gonna happen. We see desperation of Evil Crystal trying to get his factory up, and we see him going with the liftoff here. And he's got that one Marine, that hero Marine. Oh, we got a hero SCV trying to kill off the Zealot. That Zealot is at 3 kills now, and we see a second one out. Oh, and another pylon coming up inside his base from Jiyan. This was just perfection, folks. Like, this cheese went perfectly. Everything that he could have asked for happened. He wasn't detected. Now his opponent is forced to send all his SCVs in a desperate last-ditch attack on Jiyan's main, but he's putting up a third gateway in his opponent's base right now, and this is GG, folks. There's nothing more he can do. This is his last-ditch effort. He's even sending the one Marine. Oh, this cheese was perfect. There's nothing to it. And he's got 5 Zealots now in his base that he has created on his own. And we got a hero Zealot here with 5 kills. Evil Crystal just making a Marine to throw to the slaughter. But here comes his SCV line as an attack. But as we can see, these 5 Zealots are going to be more than enough for GG, folks. I'd just like to thank anyone who subscribes, and I'd just like to mention that I am still just beginning my commentaries, and if you see anything that I did wrong, or say anything wrong, anything else you'd really like to see it, anything would be acceptable. Well, thanks, folks, and it looks like it's GG here now, and we are going, and that's basically it. The cheese worked for once. Game 2 will be coming up right after this one. And we see GG. Alright, folks. Have a good one. Material out.